Let's start by making a Dockerfile. Using a text editor of your choice, create a new file and put it anywhere you like. We will start with, this is a reasonable choice because it has a lot of useful stuff already installed by default. Plus, it's reasonably up to date. Next, let's define source origin and commit. We're going to clone the Bitcoin repo from GitHub, and we want to use a specific commit. There's nothing special about this particular commit. I just happen to know that it works with the rest of this Docker file. The important thing is that all of us are using the exact same commit. We also want to define a location in the container's file system. That's what source local root is for. Next, we need to run apt-update so that our package manager knows where anything is. We'll definitely need this in subsequent steps. Next, clone the repo. In order to clone the repo, we'll need Git. So let's install that. We'll also need CA certificates if we want to use Git with HTTPS, which we will want if we use GitHub, which is something we're going to do. In the apt install command, we use the Y flag in order to just answer yes, because we don't want interactive operation when we build the image. Nor do we want to install any recommended packages, hence no install recommends. We will carefully select what we want, and that's all we want. We clone the repo and stuff it into the desired directory in the container's file system. We set that directory to be our working directory, and then we check out our specific commit. Finally, let's remove git ignore. I want a clear view of the files in the repo, and I don't want git ignore getting in the way. Now we're ready to take this for a spin. Let's save the Docker file, build the image, and run it. I think you already know how to save a file, so I'll let you figure that out. In order to build the image, we must open a terminal window and ensure that the present working directory is set to wherever you put the Docker file. In my case, I used a directory named CoinKit Bitcoin. Oh, look, there it is. Let's build the image now. Don't forget the trailing dot in this command. The command is pretty simple. Build an image named CoinKit Bitcoin. Notice that I'm not using sudo in this command. That's because I've installed Docker in such a way that I don't have to. Depending upon your installation, maybe you do need to use sudo. Okay, let's crank it up. My God, it's full of kittens! Oh, wait, here it is. This command is almost as simple. Create a container by running an image named CoinKit Bitcoin. When the container is stopped, remove it, hence RM. And we want an interactive shell to use within the container, hence IT. Okay, there you have it, a Docker container with the Bitcoin software in it. At this time, all we have is the Bitcoin software. Soon we will download some build tools to build it. But first, let's take a look around and see what we have. Notice that the present working directory of the container is source local root. Git status shows all clear, with the unfortunate exception of git ignore. Other than that, this is 100% pristine, exactly as expected since this is a fresh clone. This is good to know because we're going to make some changes soon, and I want to be able to keep an eye on what's happening. So it's really great that we have the Bitcoin source now, but you do realize that the party's not over yet. In fact, it's only just begun.